Hi, my second grade friends. I'm going to go over the lesson on money and activities on money in your phase 4 second grade math packet. All right, so pages 10 and 11. Page 10 looks like this. Okay, and 11 has some word problems on it. All right, so I'm going to start with saying money can be difficult and tricky. So if you have the option and availability at home to pull some pennies, nickels, dimes, and doesn't look like it does have some quarters in there, out of a coin jar, out of your pants pocket, out of your couch somewhere for a collection of coins for your students to actually hold on to coins. That real life manipulation of an actual coin often helps to get that more concrete of this is what it is, this is how you count coins versus just counting them on paper or drawing them on paper, okay? So that being said, we are going to look at counting sets of coins. I'm going to start with a video reviewing the coins, what they're worth, and kind of short example of how to count coins. Then we'll do some together, and I'll do some and show you how to do it on the math app that's on the computer, and then that's available to you guys also. It's free, and then show you how to do it by just drawing pictures. So whatever works best for your student to see that concrete example of this is what a dime is, it's 10 cents. This is what a nickel is, it's 5 cents. Okay, so let me go ahead and share my screen with you. I'm going to share the video. All right, so this is all about coins and numbers.
1 penny is worth 1 cent. 1 nickel's worth 5 of them. 1 dime has a value of 10. 1 quarter's worth 25 cents. 5 pennies make a nickel. In cents it's worth 5. 2 nickels make 10 cents. That means they're worth a dime. A quarter's 25 pennies. But let's make it shorter. 2 dimes and a nickel also equal a quarter. I bought 1 delicious dill pickle for 2 dimes, a quarter, and a nickel. To find out how much I spent, I counted them up cent by cent. I started with a quarter, it was worth 25 cents. Each dime was worth 10, so I added both of them. Got 35, 45. And then there was a nickel. I added 5 and paid 50 cents for the pickle. 1 penny is worth 1 cent. 1 nickel's worth 5 of them. 1 dime has a value of 10. 1 quarter's worth 25 cents. I bought an ice cream in the summertime with 4 pennies, 3 quarters, and a dime. The ice cream lady looked in silence, and then she counted up my cents. She counted 3 quarters, 25, 50, 75. Then she added the dime. The 10 cents made 85, and the 4 pennies left made it 89. So it was 89 cents for the ice cream. I ate until my shirt popped at the seam. 1 penny is worth 1 cent. 1 nickel's worth 5 of them. 1 dime has a value of 10. 1 quarter's worth 25 cents.
On the penny is the 16th president, Abraham Lincoln. He wrote the Gettysburg Address and the Emancipation Proclamation. The 3rd president is Thomas Jefferson. He's on the nickel or 5 cents. He was the main author of the Declaration of Independence. The dime has Franklin Delano Roosevelt, President 32. He instituted the New Deal and led America through World War II. Finally, on the quarter is the 1st president, George Washington. He was the commander-in-chief during the American Revolution.
1 penny is worth 1 cent. 1 nickel's worth 5 of them. 1 dime has a value of 10. 1 quarter's worth 25 cents.
5 pennies make a nickel. In cents it's worth 5. 2 nickels make 10 cents. That means they're worth a dime. A quarter's 25 pennies. But let's make it shorter.
2 dimes and a nickel also equal a quarter.
Visit numberrock.com for exclusive content, lesson materials, and more.
Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go through with you the coins and show you the math app, okay? So families, this is a good math program. It's completely free. You can go on just apps.mathlearningcenter.org, and coins is one of the manipulatives that it has for you to use. This is good for your students to practice counting, for you to work with them for counting, and also, like I said, if you can get concrete examples, like give them some pennies, give them some nickels, some dimes, and practice counting to do it that way. So we'll start with pennies. This is a penny. A penny is worth 1 cent. I can have it with just a penny, or I can have it in a base 10 piece. I'm going to put it with just a penny. We know a penny is worth 1 cent. So let's practice counting just pennies. I'm going to have some pennies out here. And here I'm going to count my pennies. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pennies. I know the total value of my pennies. I'm going to count by ones. A penny is worth 1 cent. 1, 2 cents, 3 cents, 4 cents, 5 cents, 6 cents. Okay. The total value of my pennies here is 6 cents. Pretty simple, right? It's just one coin. If I want to try again, I'm going to start with, say, let's look at dimes. Dimes are worth 10 cents. This is a dime. A dime is worth 10 cents. How much is a dime worth? Right, a dime is worth 10 cents. So I have some dimes on my screen. Okay, let's count how many dimes I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dimes. I want to know the total value of my 6 dimes I have here, okay? So I'm going to count them by tens. A dime is worth 10 cents, so each dime I have to skip count by tens. Watch us how I do that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 60 cents is my total value of my dimes because I have 6 dimes here. 6 dimes is 60 cents. Try another one. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3 dimes. Count my total value. Remember, dimes are worth 10 cents, so I'm going to count by tens. 10, 20, 30 cents. Okay, dimes are 10 cents. Let's look at nickels. This is a nickel. A nickel is slightly bigger than a dime, and it's a little bit thicker too. If you look at the two and feel the two, they do feel differently. So a nickel is worth 5 cents. What is a nickel worth? 5 cents, very good. So when I count the value of my nickels, or any nickels, I've got to count by fives because each one is worth 5 cents. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 nickels here. Since I have 4 nickels here, I'm going to count by fives because it's a nickel to see my total value. 5, 10, 15, 20. Is 20 cents, okay? Let's do another example. My nickels. A nickel is worth how much? 5 cents, right. So when I count the total value of my nickels, I'm going to count by fives. Let's count together, ready? By fives are nickels. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right, nice job. So that's 30 cents in nickels. What happens if I have a mixed set of coins? By a mixed set of coins, that means the coins are different. I might have some pennies, I might have some nickels, I might have some dimes. Not doing quarters yet. We'll get there. So I'm just pull out some coins here. Okay, so I have some coins here. I have some nickels. Nickels. I have some dimes, and then I have some pennies. You notice the first thing I'm doing right now when I'm counting these is I am separating out each individual coin and putting each like coin together. Now, I'm going to start counting. When I start counting the value of a set of coins, I'm going to start counting by the largest value first. So I'm going to start with my dimes. Dimes are worth 10 cents. How much is a dime worth? Right, it's worth 10 cents. So I'm going to count 10, right? 10 plus 10 is 20. So 10, 20. This is a nickel. So I'm going to think 20, 20, 1, 2, 3, 5 more, 25. Okay, count by fives. 10, 20, count up by 25, 30. Sorry, my rate's not that best right now. 30 and 35. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, and 38. You always want to start counting at the lowest number first, okay? I'm sorry, the greatest value first, so that you're counting up, all right? It's gonna be a lot easier to add 5s and 1s than it is to count by 10s, which are already like 3. So 3 plus 10 is 30, it's really confusing. Start with the largest value first. Before I get off, I wanna show you another way to add this amount, okay? So I'm gonna turn my screen here. I'm gonna leave that counting board up. And I'm going to show you another way to count the same amount of coins. So I'm going to have, we have 2 dimes. Okay, 2 dimes. Each dime is worth 10 cents. So I'm going to put a 10. These are my 2 dimes. I'm drawing a picture. I have 3 nickels. Each nickel is worth 5 cents, so I'm going to put a 5. 2 dimes, 3 nickels. We had 3 pennies. 1 for a penny, 1 for a penny, 1 for a penny. Okay? Now that I've drawn my picture of my coins, okay, great strategy if I don't have coins in front of me, and sometimes even if I do, to see that visual representation of the numbers and counting up. I'm going to find my total value, okay? So let's start up here. So we start with 10. 10 plus 10 is 20. So for my dimes, I have 20 cents total. I'm going to start at my dimes, so 20 cents, and count up 5. 20 plus 5 is 25. 25 plus 5 is 30. 30 plus 5 is 35. Now I have 35 cents. I still need to add my pennies. So 35 plus 1 is 36. Plus 1 is 37. Plus 1 is 38. So I get a total of 38 cents. Okay? So this is a strategy that's good to use if we need to draw a picture, all right? So the problems that are given to you on page 10, they show you the coins that they want you to add. Go ahead, if you need to, draw the lines underneath like I did here to help you count up to find that total value, all right? When it gives you the word problems, it says, for example, Aaron has 5 dimes and 2 nickels. How much money does Aaron have? Draw a picture or pull out 5 dimes out of your coin jar. Pull out 2 nickels out of your coin jar, or draw a picture. Then use that to solve, all right? You can also go to our Math Apps website that we have up here on the top. It's also available on the class tag page. Just scroll down a little bit. There's a post that has different resources on it, okay? When it comes to trying to build the coins, do your best, all right? It doesn't matter what coins you use, just show me that amount of money, all right? If you have any questions, please reach out to me or Miss Covington or Miss Joyce or any of your other teachers, and we'll be glad to help you guys, okay? You can do this. You're doing a great job on your work, and we've counted money before a little bit, so use the websites. Families, help them. Support your child. They're doing the best they can, and they're doing an amazing job, and so are you guys. I will see you guys later. Bye.